Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. No, I did not shape these tips. My sister did her own prep in this video. I'm going to talk more about that later, so please disregard that. But I want to show you guys something really exciting. Madam Glam sent me all of their new polygels and this really cute brush for polygel, and I'm also going to be using the top coat in this video. I totally just snatched that from her. And these are all of the colors. They're all shades of nudes, pinks, and there's a frosty kind of white gel that is clear in the bottle, but when it cures it turns to this really pretty frosty color that I actually really love. So they also sent me this gold chrome. It's a very nice chrome. It has a green gold reflex. Wow, can't say that word today. It reminds me of the Fenty Beauty gold highlight. What was it called? I already forgot, y'all, but it was all the rage and it had like that green gold undertone. That's kind of what this chrome is giving me. I didn't use it in this video, but I just wanted to show you guys how it looks, and we had swatched it on the darkest shade. These are all of the colors with the names, so if you want to see exactly which color you like, please hit pause and check the video, check the names on the swatches. We ended up choosing Japanese Camellia just because it looked the best on my sister and she wanted to go more peach. So that's the one we'll be using today. But these are all of the colors. They're all gorgeous. You could do French with this or just a full nude. I'm really loving simple nails lately. Like, that's kind of my jam lately. I'm gonna try to do more simple looks for you guys. But anyway, into the application. So yeah, I'm totally just squeezing this product on the nail as if it were a tube of toothpaste or something, which is so cool. And it turned out to be the perfect amount of product as well. So I'm using the brush that was included, but on the other hand, I used the Alpha brush, gel brush, and that worked just as fine. So whatever gel brush you have will probably work just fine. So please remember, this is my first impression. This is my first time trying polygel. The way polygel works is you literally just squeeze it onto your nail, or you can scrape it off using the scraper tool, and you place it onto the nail and you begin to mold it, and all you have to use is alcohol. There's no monomer involved, no fumes. You just use rubbing alcohol to form the nail, kind of like monomer and acrylic. So if you're not familiar with polygel, I'm going to read a couple of facts from nailsmag.com about polygel. Apparently there's other brands that have this kind of product, but I'm pretty sure they all work the same way. Unlike hard gel, polygel is not self-leveling, but stays where you place it. Unlike acrylic, it doesn't harden until it's cured in an LED or UV lamp. Cure time is about 30 seconds in an LED lamp or 2 minutes in a UV lamp. Polygel nails do not experience heat spikes during curing. There is no tacky layer after curing. So I actually did experience a tacky layer with this product. I don't know if that's something I did wrong, I don't know. But it wasn't horrible, like I'm used to that, so it's not a big deal for me personally. I really do like that it's not self-leveling. When I was working on this hand, I did kind of take a long time because I was getting the hang of it and there was a learning curve going, but I really enjoy the fact that I can keep moving the product, keep playing with it, and perfect my shape before I lock it into place by curing. Unlike with acrylic, you have a couple minutes to get your shape put together before the acrylic hardens, if even that much time, depending on how wet your bead is and all that stuff. There's a lot to think about with acrylic, but with this, it's a little bit more user-friendly. You can kind of just go straight into it and play around with it, and you know, there's no rush. That can kind of be a drawback as well, because for me, I noticed I was playing with the product too much, like I was overdoing it, messing up my shape and having to go back over and over and over. So do less, don't do the most, less is more. Do less, and then, you know, lock that shape in, cure it. I cured every nail after I finished it because the product does kind of move just a little bit, and I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to bump into any of the soft nails while they were not cured and mess them up. So I just cured them. Here I'm trying to add a little bit more for my apex, and I actually don't recommend you do it this way. I recommend you to cure and then go on top of the hard polygel with another layer to add more strength for your apex. I did that on the other hand, and the process was super fast. So basically I just put down a base of polygel, and then I cured, and I went back and put down a little bit more for the apex, and that worked really well for me. So yeah, the second hand was a lot faster. So according to this website, polygel is more flexible than acrylic, stronger than hard gel, and lighter than both. The product can be applied as an overlay over natural nails, a tip overlay, or sculpted over a form. Gel polish colors can be applied over this product. Nail prep is the same as prep for gel, and you can use an e-file or a hand file to shape the product. The product should be filed off, not soaked off, and then you can soak the remaining product after filing. You can also refill these the same way that you would refill acrylic or gel nails. So I also noticed that the filing was a lot faster because it's such a soft product. So that is a pro for me. Now that I have the hang of working with this, I actually really love it, and I can't wait to use it some more. I really want to do French tips with the polygel because I feel that I'll be able to make a really nice nail bed with a really pretty shaped smile line, because I really like deeper smile lines that are more almond shaped, and mine always turn out round. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm trying to practice it a little bit more, but I think polygel is kind of going to be the answer to my prayer. I think you can still ombre fade these a little bit. I haven't tried it yet, but I did it a little bit on the swatches just to like look and see, and it looked like it was able to fade out. So I think there's endless things you can do with polygel, probably even like 3D design stuff maybe. But I am so excited to keep experimenting with this in the future.
The endless journey, I need not worry. I'll get where I'm going. I made it this far beyond where you are, and I'll keep on growing. I miss the open air, the going anywhere, riding with you like we used to. Guess I'm better off alone, never know when I'll get home, but I know that home's where the heart is. Guess I'm better off this way, moving to better days, but I know that home's where the heart is.
So my sister prepped her own nails for this video. I was busy doing something, and she was just like, let me prep my own nails, let me put my own tips on and everything. So I was really proud of her because she's not really a nail person like me. She just is very observant, and she's watched me do her nails for I think like 3 years now. I've been doing her nails and my nails. So she's knowledgeable, she kind of knows the steps, and I talked her through it, and she took off her own cuticle, prepped her nails, put her tips on, sized her tips. We had to take off like 2 tips because they were sticking up, of course. That always happens, but we got it down. And then she chose her shape. She wanted a long square, and I noticed I don't really do long square. I usually do either super long coffin or regular long coffin, and my coffin is usually very pinched. Not too pinched, but it's like in the middle, I guess. And I will do stiletto, really sharp. I like sharp stilettos. I don't really care for almonds, and I don't really care for square. But the shape that she put on these tips was kind of like a tapered square. These are the extra long, no, these are the long stiletto BeYou tips. And all she did was cut them a little bit more past the number. It was kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but she cut them down past the number until it was a nice square shape, and she just left it alone. Usually I would go in and like refine the shape and make it more tapered, because that's just my OCD. Like, I love very tapered coffin, but she's like, no, leave it alone, I want square. And I'm so glad she did, because I actually freaking love this shape and I want to do it more. So I hope you guys enjoyed. So the way we prepped her nails is we just put down a thin layer of clear acrylic, because acrylic is what I'm used to and it's my comfort zone. I don't know how to prep with gel, so we just did acrylic and it seemed to work very well. She hasn't had any lifting or any issues like that. She also put down her own thin layer of clear acrylic, and that was kind of challenging for her, especially when she got to her non-dominant hand. So here I'm using Madam Glam's No Wipe Topcoat Gel, and I'm just top coating all of the nails and curing.
I see the fear inside your eyes. I see the pain in your smile. I can finally see you now. Oh, we're ready all over the world. We used to radiate, get ready, now we're drowning.
So this is the finished result. I just put the cuticle oil on, and oh my gosh, I effing love these so much. There's something about when the nails all look the exact same. It just does something for me. I don't know. Maybe you guys can relate. Let me know in the comments. I absolutely love the way my sister poses. Like, she's one of my favorite nail models. But you guys, get into this color. Like, look how beautifully it fades out of her natural nail bed color near the cuticle. It is so smooth. It is so consistent all throughout. There's like no air bubbles, nothing weird going on in these nails. I am in love. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you found it informative and helpful. Let me know if you're gonna try this product out one day. Give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Make sure you're subscribed if you're new. Click the notification bell so that you never miss an update, and go follow me on all my socials at femi.beauty, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!